Doing some urine enemas and some coffee enemas for speeding up the reality of the metaphysical realm. Like professor, get a bit rid of this fat here. You see the six pack underneath. But this fat has to go. So I rather choose to do an enema and stay fasting, building up the mind. That's what's important, yeah. So cheers, everybody. Man, I got a shit, actually. You don't want to hold on to this madness for too long, Get rid of some shit. And actually go to bed, You're taking the melatonin pills. Taking some melatonin for nighttime. Getting enough sleep. Take the benzos. Take the olanzapine. Actually, I got some new shoes. Waterproof barefoot boots. Leather. Like Gestapo style. Oh, this is cool shit. Did you do the bowel cleansing? Yeah. Coffee and urine enema. And I didn't had a shit yet, but yeah, I was doing that. Some nice new boots. Barefoot, of course. Zero drop. No elevated heel. Barefoot, yeah. And enough space for the toes. So Lambs is a pretty good label to go for. They cost me a lot, actually. Like I would say probably maybe 250 with all the shipping and the payment you have to do with the publicity and finance and privacy and every shit that you have to pay for. Do you ever do coffee at night? Yeah. I did some caffeine lately. But yeah, these are my new boots. Wow, you must be doing well. Yeah. Oatmeal. Give me a thumbs up. Actually, I was dropping the medicaments already. A bit of cleaning. Some some resting for the soul, actually. You know, and basically, like, it's a fight here. Nice one, yeah. Hey, come on, help me hit the thumbs up button. But actually, I would say that you rather become creative, reading win friends and influence you heard of it. Yeah. I mean, like, either you change the realm or AI will, you know, but AI will never be as powerful as the mind, because the mind is where AI comes from. Or is AI already the mind? That's a big question, actually. The adjustment was a must. You always do things different, you know? What you been doing, yo? Who's watching? Yo, Jan, Mark Twain. Mark Twain, yo. Immanuel Kant, you know, like great people in here. Yeah. Yo, I was just doing a coffee and urine enema. It's the real shower, actually, for the body. From the tubes down, you know? You want to boil that off. Like real alchemy, you know? Cleansing from within. Like, do people get that? You know, like, urine enemas are for advanced people. I would say aged urine is probably for pros. But, like, did people ever think about an enema with just maybe water or coffee? That's how it's done. You're still working out. Yeah. I still do my Kalaripaya kickboxing routine in the morning. I plan to get better on that, you know, but mostly I stick with this routine. And now with the urine enemas, like, I plan to do 1 urine enema a day. Saw some of your older vids when you had very little body fat and all ripped. Yo! Yeah, thank you, man. I was scrolling through some old videos that are non-listed and that I have put on, like, you know, I should recheck that and go back to that. Because there's some powerful videos, you know. Ripped, you know, being ripped, light, less body fat. And you know what I plan for? I plan to go with maybe, let's be a bit oversized here. I plan to go, how long have you been cleaned your bowels consecutively? Yeah, I started actually now. To do more urine enemas. Maybe like 1 urine and coffee enema a day, which gets like the whole thing moving. And I plan to be ripped as fuck with a fucking weird diet which consists of cigarettes, spliffs, alcohol, and pre-workouts. Weird shit. Oh, that's actually how it's done, yeah. Yeah, and the enemas actually make you happy. You haven't done it before? What? I mean, like, yeah, like, I've probably done everything before. I'm just going back to a certain paradigm. Sounds like my kind of weight loss program. Sign me up. Yeah, like, who doesn't want that? You know, like, okay, you know what you get with a urine enema and with a coffee enema? Like, what I would sell you as a product, you know, I would sell you like, hey, you can stay drunk, smoke cigarettes, smoke weed, drop all kinds of medicaments, But on top of it, do some urine enemas, do some coffee enemas, put some urine on your skin, get the urine in your nose, your eyes, your ears, your mouth. Do that on top, and you're pretty much good, I would say. You're pretty much very good. And it's actually pretty much genius like, if you ask me. Mark Twain, oatmeal. Does anyone ever drink the enemas juice? Is that a thing? I mean, like, yeah, basically it's a consciousness soup, you know? It's a, like, because I was thinking about, like, I was even putting dirt into my enemas, you know? You can make it a thing. Yeah, like, I should sell that to people. Like, you can drink beer, you can have all your drugs, and on top of it, you just do as I say, and you'll be good. So, cheers. But, you know, like, enema juice, But, you know, like, that doesn't matter if you consume something through your asshole or your mouth. Like most people's you know, like most people's mouths are assholes actually. If you really think about it, you know, like most people, like, I mean, in the most non-judgment way, is there any good reason to drink and drug yourself? Like, okay, yeah, maybe I have to get some nourishment. But I also believe in the, you know, the power of death, the power of black substance. Is, you know, like, maybe I'm getting too far up with the magic thing, but I guess, you know, that's probably like good for your body. Kind of anyway. Yeah, you know, like, I mean, we all drug ourselves up actually with the nonsense that we consume. Like, if you have the eyes of a gory, everything is pretty much dead and trash. And then it's actually to make it living, you know, to bring it to life. That's what you do when you ingest certain things. They burn in yourself, and you get the mist, you know, the mystical things of it. How can you be sure you're not using death as an excuse to justify bad decisions? Yeah, probably. Yeah, maybe I'm just a fucking drug addict and I try to clean myself, and it's not like a spiritual crisis. But actually, you know, like, handled like a boss. I mean, like, basically, you know, why I started cigarettes? Because I was afraid of it, you know, I was actually afraid of cigarettes. Like, because they're so addictive, and they are, like, like the whole thing, how it's labeled, you know, it's like, oh, you smoke cigarettes, you're on the way to death, you know, like, you smoke cigarettes and you get cancer, you clog up your tubes, you clog up your veins, you know. But actually, I found out there's the truth to it. Do you ever hit your weed out of bong, like pure weed hits? Yeah, no, I'm not like a bong smoker. No, you haven't forgot all the good reason you had for all the other things you used to do that. That's all. I mean, yeah, but what are you trying to tell me, oatmeal? Used to love doing that on back in the day. Yeah, but sometimes, like, okay, come on, like, I love you, Mark Twain, I love you, Oatmeal, or whoever's watching, but sometimes I feel like, okay, this, like, I basically chat with bots. I basically chat, like, and then, like, are other people bots, you know? Ultimately, it's up to the individual. Yeah, true. Like, sometimes I blame myself for the shitty things that I do. But probably it's just a question of, like, do you enjoy your reality? And I have the feeling, Uno, what's good for you, so you just forgot it. That's all I'm saying. I know you understand. Yeah, I understand you. You want to get me into a better shape, yeah. And that's what I plan, that's what I do. Like, small steps at a time, because small steps at a time will bring big results. I mean, I could make it like a 3-day routine, or like 14 days of doing this and 1 month of doing that, but I'm on the big scale, True say, working out good like that. Yeah, like like on my scale, on my range, on my realm, like I know and I handle things in the long term, It's cold where he is, so it takes a bit of discipline not to have a smoke and drink. Yeah. This guy inspired me big time. I appreciate it. I want to give back the same if I'm able. My old man used to say, just don't do too much of whatever you're intaking. Yeah. Like, find the balance. That's pretty much it. By the way, what do you think of my hairstyle? Do you think I look like a fucking hobo? Weird ass spiritual person? Crazy shaman? Whatever things are, like, thinking that hair knots are blowing you into the fucking higher chakras? Like, what do you think about that? Like, 6 wear their hats and their turbans around it, and they coil up their hair like this, so it pulls all the energy basically up into the head. Like, this is a reason. This is a mechanical thing for the body to drive the energy up into the head. Like, do you think that's, like, it looks fucking weird? Or do you think it's worth it? Like, I think it's worth it. What do you think about it? What's too much? I really don't want to go there, but you reckon the drink ultimately did Zenin. Zenin! Yeah, I probably consumed way too much Zen man. Like, he just drank too much. Yeah. Yeah, true. Like, it's probably how it is. Well, let's get the Deltron thing going. But still, it brings me always back to the point that if I look at other videos and I see, like, how they do, he is an amazing guy, man. Nothing but respect for that guy, man. Eternal Zen dog. Like, am I eternal Zen dog? Like, am I Zen? I mean, I had videos where I was like, I carried Zen Atman's tribute to the Owl Headquarter. like a Zen Admin tribute with some nice coffee and some nice beer in a freaking nice restaurant and having a live stream there. It's cool, yeah. Because it's always about set and setting. And I love to chill in my seat in my apartment here. But for all these influencers, like, do it one day as John Shamanic would do. Just have an open camera, make a live stream, talk whatever you would talk about, do whatever the drugs you do. Show it to the people and talk your truth. But for me, I haven't figured out one who's doing that. Expecting of Zen. Because he inspired me to do this fucking shit. And basically, like the worth and the currency that I carry within myself, you can't pay that back to me. Right on. So you can't pay that back to me. I know that. So this is why I cracked the mirror. I cracked the skull and I'm like, okay, there you have the price. And the price is basically yourself. I mean, it's your imagination. And see, this is what I offer. I offer a weird talk online. It's like people are fed up with bullshit. They can't even follow words. They can't have even like a live stream span, like a attention span of maybe 20 minutes following somebody. They go to university, listen to all these profs who actually, they don't know what they're actually talking about. I mean, in all respect, like, they probably know shit. Almost like becoming a mirror. Great man ends up this way. Yeah, I mean, truly. Like, don't get me wrong. I have damn respect for other people's work. Like, if you're a professor, a doctor, if you're just somebody who's walking or working on the street, like, because like you said, it's a mirror. So these people are actually working for me to make the place better, even if it's AI or my own imagination, the own matrix that I've put myself into. In this weird ass timeline of crazy whatever, 100%. So, if it's only me, I welcome you to my mirror. If there are actually like 3 trillion other people, I wouldn't say one have figured it out. Because first of all, like, I'm not this guy who's like, you have to do urine therapy. I'm not that. But for me, like, you don't really know yourself unless you have done that. Because it gives you like, it breaks you down. And then you finally wake up when you're dead and you're like, okay, like, let's put this thing to a living. And I was in freaking dark places in my mind, like, I had real depression. I couldn't get off the couch. That's why I popped so many pills, Eventually, all for the mind, like, I do it so other people don't have to go through all this struggle, and I can just represent you the diamonds that I've gained, because it's literally diamonds, stones. If people like, oh, you're a stoner. I mean, are you a stoner? I mean, I don't like. Actually not, because nobody's smoking stones. Like, what the fuck is wrong with that phrase? Like, stoner? Like a smoker. Okay, that makes more sense. Once I sort of humbled myself to surrender to just opening up. Yeah. I mean, like reality is produced quicker when you do like, and clean out your intestines and how like everything speeds and goes and flows through you. You know, your movements become more like watery. Loose as a goose can be sticking out. Yeah, you know, like I know it's very good. Like urine is always good for the body. It's always a good option. Like no matter where you are. Like and then people are like, okay, I have to lose like I don't go on the measurement weight scale for for years now. Maybe I should do it, but like what else like what does it really change? I mean if you're like not like overweight or very underweight, you might they might scale that, but I mean if you stay in your range and you know you have gone to the extremes, you know, I was like plus 90 kilos, I was like was I below 60 kilos? I think, yeah. So that makes like a 30 plus kilos of different garbage in my body. And I still move shit, you know, like okay, so what's the thing? The thing is the mind. Now is my mind pretty enlightened? I mean through all the spiritual shit that I was going through. Yes. Good talking, Jan. Take care, bro. Warmer weather soon. Yeah, warmer weather. That's what we need, Mark Twain. Always helps getting outside, doing a little workout. Yeah, I plan to do that, you know, but now the OWL headquarter, Wandsbeckersche 113, where I live, is like in streets, you know? Like, I don't say Germany has a ghetto, but I mean, like, to play it cool, I live now in the ghetto. Like, I don't live where nice families live, you know, like, with like social apartments, you know, social building blocks, you know, like projects. I got you, man. Yeah, so yeah, but like certainly to go out in the freaking nature spot and do some pull-ups and shit and some ring dips. I mean, that would be like good for the soul. And you know why I end up like this? Because like I've done so much fucking kundalini work. You call it sport, but can't beat it. Yeah. Like, but you don't know what the word sport means. You don't know. Like, I I appreciate and I love you, but you don't know what the word sport means. Make you feel good, natural endorphin. Yeah, it's the enemas of the urine and the coffee, yeah. But like the word sport, people go and do sports. They go and do sports. Actually have no clue what it means to do a sport. Sport means expressing yourself, like squatting on a skateboard. I mean, yes, that's one way to see it, but I mean it from like what's taking a fast turn. But you know, like sport, the word sport. You have S, port. Now the port for the Kundalini snake, which is the S, going up your spine. So you have a port where you put your energy in. That's what yoga is. But basically, you know, it's a mental thing. So I'm not telling people to only stay on the mental. Like I have fucking sometimes a problem with my head because sine wave port. You know, like because I stay so much like psychic, magical, up in the head, kundalini power, woo, you know, crazy shit like that. And people like who are new to this, they get on the spiritual high horse and they're like, whoa, and then they drop. And they're like, oh no, this was not fucking worth it. I don't do it again. But this is when you lay up in the dirt, laying in the dirt, healing, as Verb T would put it. And as you can probably see, I express myself now quicker. Why is that? I've not done like any like exercising the last freaking hours. Yeah, I am the same. You need to basically ground yourself with the physical now, John. Yeah, true. Get yourself dirty in the dirt, work out, grounded. Yeah, that's why I do Kalari here in my freaking apartment. And I was dust sucking today, you know, like I'm basically I would say I'm 60% dirty, 40% clean. Because I like it actually clean, but I figured out, you know, once you do and work a lot with magic and all the crazy shit, balance stuff, brother, yeah, it should be 50-50. 50% dirty, 50% clean. Like 100% clean, 100% dirty. I mean, good, but you have to balance that. You have to balance actually that. But you know why is reality now produced quicker? Why can I express myself so fluidly now and I just freaking talk? You know it. Because it's my alchemy. Because I was shoving, I was sticking a tube into my asshole. And you're like, Jan, you're a fucking pervert. You're a sadomasochist. You're like, you like to piss on each other and you know, that's what you think. That's what you think. But actually, you have no clue why I am actually doing this. Because I said it already. Reality is produced quicker. Now, basically, it's only seeming to be quicker. Because it's all in your head and it's all in your mind, anyways. It's how your endorphins and neurotransmitters are firing up in your brain, and how your nerve ends and your intestines and digestive systems and lungs and muscles and tendons and bone structures are working. It's all a holistic unit. And you hack it through alchemy. You don't hack it through this EMS training, whatever. I mean, Qigong is EMS training. And I would say, you know, like, don't fuck Qigong, but fuck Qigong and do some Falun Gong. Falun Dafa, Tsuan Falun. Because it's all for the knowledge, it's all for the mind, the spiritual development of the soul. That's what you carry with you. Nothing physical. So better know how your spacesuit runs better. How your spacesuit is like on, you know. That's why I drink some alcohol and I shove some coffee and piss up my ass. And it seems so freaking weird, you know. Like, this guy is out of his fucking mind. He is doing urine. And probably, you know, only old man and old woman are watching me because, like, actually in this age where I'm now, you probably should not been doing what I've been doing, but this is why I already connect myself to the older shit. I mean, I wouldn't go telling my neighbor about it. Yeah, I mean, I tell people online. Like, is that weird? I mean, like, come on. Like, if you know, people are just trying to find a release. Not weird at all. I mean, it's intelligent. You can go to a wellness club. You can go to a massage. But basically, this is all happening in your mind. This is all happening in yourself. So why not clean yourself from the deepest shits that you've been ingesting? Probably a wise thing. Let's get some new music onto the track, yeah. Oh yeah. Notorious B.I.G. Greatest hits. Let's go. Fuck all your hoes. To all the teachers that always believed in me. Soon they'll be having coffee enemas next to the massage parlor. Yeah, you know that would be very cool. Like in wellness clubs, what you have, because like people are like they're afraid to be naked and to like put that actually there. But you know, if you would have next to the toilet in a wellness club, you would have like a room which says enema room, and you know why you do it? Because you can fucking shit better. If you have problems with your digestion because you eat so many shit, I mean, it's very hard to break the addiction to the shitty food that we're intaking. So why just not piss into a cup and put it back up into your asshole? If you do that, you're basically healing yourself from the shit that you were ingesting. The shit that society sells us as good, whatever. Isn't that brilliant? And I give you this idea for free. People will make money with it. But basically it's about the thing if you're doing it or not. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. This rapping sucks. On the Mississippi down to the East Coast. And you know, I was taking actually a big enema, but I didn't have the shit yet. So it's probably soaking all in, you know. And then finally it comes out. Don't know, now you know, nigga. And basically, the funny thing about it is you become more intelligent when you drink urine or when you let absorb urine through your digestive system into your bloodstream. So it's every fucking where. And people breathe my urine. I'm not a pervert who's like, now you smell me. But I'm like, okay, you know, this is basically how real knowledge is transcended. You don't have to say much. You can smell it. You can read it in the body language. That's what is, you know, it goes way deeper. You know, is there one doctor in Europe who's telling people to do a urine enema when they have problems, or to drink the urine, or to maybe just smoke weed? There may be some doctors who are telling people to smoke weed because they have like arthritis, Parkinson's, rheuma. But if a way bigger thing than smoking weed is drinking urine, or even doing a urine enema. It's powerful shit. And the coffee is basically only for the caffeine because I'm a caffeine addict. And basically coffee makes your shit better. So you want to do that. But still, you know, like, I mean, one enema would help, 2 would be even better, and 3 are fucking insane. They're blowing you up into the next freaking realm. And that's where I plan to go, you know, like, okay. heading up forward. Keep everything in balance. Like, smoke your cigarettes, smoke your weed, smoke your spliff, smoke your tobacco, take your painkillers, take your psychopharmacas, like, drink your alcohol, drink your piss, and it's all fucking fine. And eat some fruits, yeah. And even beyond this, like, your spiritual or metaphysical aura, if you believe in that, gets rid of bad attachments when you do urine. No matter if it's urine enema, urine drinking, because these spirits can't attach to you. Because you're like naturally protected. Which is basically about the smell. You know, like people are like, oh, you smell. And you can smell a million different ways. You want to take some eau de toilette, you know, some perfumes to smell good. Like, I don't know if that smell is actually good, but I mean, like, if I sweat and I put some coconut oil on my body and maybe even some urine, there's a natural producing alchemically process which is transmuting it into like pure, oh, it smells like yang. Ain't that right, boo? True. But it's weird to me that I didn't have to piss. Yeah, I was taking all the piss back onto my asshole. But I didn't have to shit. It comes slowly, you know. Clean out the things. I mean, basically, this is next level alchemy. Because, you know, you can, like I said, I have the craziest side for you. First of all, get a pack of cigarette and smoke it. Get yourself to your doctor and get your fucking pills. Support the freaking fucking farmer system. Do that. And do some urine on top of it. And it will slowly get you to the point that you don't eat very much. Probably need just some water in your urine. And then you need your addictions, which can be food, which can be cigarettes, which can be alcohol, which can be whatever substance. But, like, I don't know, like, many people will get this in the freaking futures in like 20 to 30 years. People will hear and know about urine therapy better. But still, I would guess it's only for a chosen few. Because it's too powerful. People can't handle that type of stuff. And that basically comes down to the point of, like, I'm a freaking black belt. Like, do I ball with it? Never. I have never balled with it. Sicker than you average. Turn up, come on. Never lose. Basically, it's all pills, you know, that you drop. It's your advanced alchemy. Some fucking new boots. Feet of an elephant, feet of an owl. And probably you can smoke your whole life and never get up with some weird blockage in your tubes when you do urine on top of the cigarettes. You piss on the cigarettes, it's a fucking paper, which is burned. And there is some steam coming off it. And if your body heats up your urine, it's in your whole fucking body, it's in your whole freaking system. And cigarettes can be very, you know, like good for rituals if you want to be a consistent worker. You know, I'm not a jobber, because I don't do you a blow job or a hand job or a face job or a pussy job, whatever. I do maybe like a hand work. When I put my hands onto the freaking organizing fields of origami, feng shui, pill shit. And basically, you know, people always sell to concepts. Like my psychiatrist sold me a concept of like, okay, you take these pills, your problems go this way. Maybe they don't go away. You learn to deal better with them. But it's basically just, you know, like you're putting into a new direction. People were telling me I was gaining a little bit of weight, so I do urine and coffee enemas. Get me a bit leaner. Those wanting money, those the ones I like, cause they don't get Nathan but penetration. Unless it smells like sanitation, cover that turn like doorknobs. Heart throb never, black and ugly as ever. However, I stay bougie down to the top. Brings the watch filled with rock. And my jam not me to Mitsubishi. Girls creepy when they see me. Navajo creep me and they keep me. As I lay down laws like Allen Coffin. Stop it. If you think they're gonna make a profit, don't see my ones, don't see my guns. Get it? That's so your friend Papa hit it, then split it in two. As I flow with the Jew, young mafia. I don't know what the hell's stopping ya. I'm clocking ya. Versace shade watching ya. Once the red up in game begin. First I talk about how I dress this and diamond necklaces. Flex Lexus is the second. Just immaculate from the back. I get deeper and deeper. Help you reach the climax.
Can't make call a fella, baby, home real late. That's in the break, I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. Nigga that song on how it's so long. Thought he worked his until I handle my biz. There I is, make the pain like David Wayne. Go down dirty even like his brother Qimen. Don't leave the girl around me, true player for real. Act tough, that deep. Bring it down, get back from Chanel, baby.
Let's see if we can finish one more beer. Yeah, that was taking me 50 minutes. 100 minutes. Let's see, come on, we did it anyways. Yeah, I feel my organs pulsating. Cheers. And you know, like basically, it's very sad what I do. You know, like I have a bigger purpose. This is why I'm doing it. But like people are, you know, the way I like my way of living is very special. Cause I'm basically only like growing the earth in a direction of like hopefully a better future. But the better future is basically on me, right? My lifestyle should be fucking golden and luxury. But still, you know, I care about other people and I navigate this realm. You know, I'm like, okay, we go this way, we go that way, physically, mentally, spiritually. Side V, Notorious VRG, greatest hits, let's fucking go. Some good orange buds, bro. Get some new weed, bro. Woo! Yeah, medication. My shit's imperial. Freaking Luke Skywalker.
from the street, guaranteed to stay down. Used to bring work out of town on Greyhound, now I feel boy down. Niggas press to hit it, play me like a chicken, thinking I'm pressed to get it. Rather we were chilling in the stick up just rather kind of million while you eat my pussy. Push me to the limit, get my feelings in, get me open while I'm coming down your throat. You wanna be my main squeeze, nigga, don't you? You wanna look between my knees, nigga, don't you? Wanna see me with millions to be down the air? Blow up spots for bitches because I'm mad. Break up affairs with shots in the air. You get vexed and start singing everywhere. Me shifty, now you wanna pistol with me. Pull out your nine while I cock on mine. Yeah, what, nigga? I ain't got time for this, so what, nigga? I'm not trying to hear that shit. Now you wanna buy me diamonds and I'm Armani suits. Ain't even a genie and Chanel numbers. Things that make up for all the games and the lies. Hallmark cards saying I apologize. Is you with me? How could you ever deceive me?
Tight joint, yo.
Believe me, nah, I ain't kidding.
I can still roll. Good sign, Enemas work. Yeah. It's fucking yields proof. I feel the mental, spiritual injections in my flesh. That's interesting. Okay. Focus on the pain. Yeah, let's finish this beer and go to bed. Good there, I was collecting my new boots, yeah. Happy to wear them tomorrow. Represent a bit. Who the fuck is this hitting me at 5:46 in the morning?
Who the fuck is this? Paging me at 5:46 in the morning. After dawning, now I'm yawning. Wipe the cold out my eyes. See who's this paging me and why. It's my nigga Pop from the barber shop. Told me he was in the gambling spot and heard the intricate plot. The niggas wanna stick me like fly paper. Slow down, love, please chill, drop the paper. Remember them niggas from the hill up in Brownsville that you wrote that quick on the blood and got nice with?
Mentally organizing the realm.
Nah, them my niggas, nah, love wouldn't disrespect. I didn't say them, let's go into some niggas that you knew from back when you was clocking minor figures. Now they heard you blowing up like
I'm in a position of power, but I try to give power back to the people. And I figure out like they can't really handle that, so I take it back to me and I do some better things with it. So that's first of all like you don't eat in my appearance. You'd be a very good student. Cause it's all mental, yeah. Yeah, beard is nice and shiny, I guess. Criminal. It's the ones who smoke blunts with you. Go to work. Doing it, bro. Get life in order. See more to your door, no beef, no more, nigga. Feel the Shaolin, the whole picture being inspiring, you know. My set of psychotherapy is like this. It's like I was having Dr. Sonia Kruger like this, talking to her like that, and we would do it on Friday again. Like, okay, cool, that's how we do it. Is this some here? It's like, I want to have it up, but it's still lacking like this much, which cost me about maybe 4 to 6 months, so I can finally coil it up fully on my birthday. I'm gonna have the fucking hairs in the background because all your hair, you don't want to razor it. You just want to coil it nicely because it's your nerve endings which are going up your spine then. It's really good feeling, yeah. Grow out the beard, don't cut it. Basically makes you more manly, I would guess. Does this make you manly? Only for yogi? Or am I that wrong? Biggie smokes for mayor. You know why I don't fight in the UFC? Because that would be way too fucking perfect, and UFC is not perfect. You should battle mentally, you know, just sitting in fucking chairs. Get a nice hat where I can put my knot in.
Because he wanted me to fuck him from the back. But small don't get down like that. Got your brother hiding in the room. Fucking with the room. Split him down the back and do something in the womb. Who you think you're dealing with? Everybody stepping to my path is fucking feeling it. Hardcore, I got it stuck like a pussy. Stab it to your tushy. So please don't push me. I'm using weapons so they won't play the semen.
Baby Yoda.
Got the little hooker screaming. Because you know I love it young, fresh and green. With no in between, know what I mean?
need to get a nice hat, yeah. Let's see, Hamburger Rathaus, this street parallel to it has a nice hat, shall I figure out how it's like. See, ideas come faster when you're drunk and high and enema clean with coffee and piss. Let's have a cigarette and figure out how it's named, yeah. Like, get myself a nice hat. It'd be very cool. Yeah, just understood, yeah. Stetson is the brand called. I get myself a new Stetson hat. Man, I gotta piss, yeah. It's actually pretty good. It's playing Torres again.
Yeah, this album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I had to come out tonight. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from, that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. And all the niggas in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rappers, I let my tape drop to my tape pop. Stop, way back when I had the red and black lumberjack. The rapping dude, the hard, you never thought that hip hop would make it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. One sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Eat the raw G, Brucey B, King Free. Funk Master Flex, like Buck Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Yeah, roll one up and had some urine. But yeah, we gotta go to bed, yeah. I don't even know what's the time.
I made the change from a common thief to up close to personal with carbon leech. And I'm far from cheap. I smoke dope with my peeps all day. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. The low rent and Alizé keep me busy. Girls used to kiss me. Now they write letters cause they miss me. I never thought it could happen, this rapping stuff. I was too used to packing cats and stuff. Now honeys play me close like butter play coat. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Condos and Queens, Indo for weeks. Sold out seats to hear Biggie Small speak. Living life without fear. Putting 5 carats in my baby girl ear. Lunches, brunches, interviews by the fool. Considered a fool cause I dropped out of high school. Stereotypes of a black male misunderstood. And it's still all good, And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. 50-inch screen, money green leather sofa. Got 2 rides, the limousine with the chauffeur. Phone bill about 2 G's flat. No need to worry, my accountant handles that. And my whole crew's lounging. Celebrating every day, no more public housing. Thinking back on my one room shack. Now my mom lives to act with me on the back. And she loves to show me off, of course. Smiles every time my face is up in the store. We used to fuss when the landlord dissed us. No heat, wonder why Christmas missed us. know, now you know, nigga. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. Represent the beat down in the house. Junior Mafia, last label. Style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical douches in your bushes. Rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping moment is where you find me. The back of the club, knocking holes, my crew's behind me. Mad question asking, blood passing, music lasting. But I just can't quit because one of these homies Biggie got to creep with, sleep with, keep the heck a secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Cause we both got hot and I check it. I got more back than cranking in the bed. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends with Benzes, see notes by the layers. True fucking players. Jump in the rover and come over. Tell your friends jump in the GM3. I got the car.
Okay, let's smoke this last one. I don't know if we'll make it to 100 videos, but 100 videos? I already produced 100 minutes live stream. Jesus, I'm fucking doing the work, bro. I'm navigating the realm. Co-pilot. And basically, you know, it comes down to channeling spirits, I would say. Especially with the urine.
What numbers to dial? You gon' be here for a while. I'm gon' call my crew. You gon' call your crew. We can rendezvous at the bar around 2. Plans to leave, throw the keys to little C's. Pull the truck up front and roll up the next block. So we can steam on the way to the telly. Gon' fill my belly. A T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and roasted great. Conversate for a few, cause in a few we gon' do what we came to do. Ain't that right, boo? Forget the telly, we just go to the crib and watch a movie in the jacuzzi. Smoke L's while you do it. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. Tip the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies.
Question is, you know, like, I've done some, I would say probably half a liter of liquids in my asshole, and I still don't have the shit. So where the fuck does it go? Now let the urine soak in your body, the oils, coconut oils. She's sweating now.
Honey, check it. Tell your friends.
Some spiritual works, some enemas.
We could be friends. Shit, we could do this every weekend. Alright? Is that alright with you?
Yeah, I gotta go to bed.
Keep banging.
Throw your hands in the air if you're the true player. Silver homies getting money, playing niggas like dummies. Small, Junior Mafia, represent, baby. All Philly hoes know it's Moschino. Every cutie with the booty for the coochie. Now who's the real niggas? Meaning who's really the shit? The niggas rock dick. Frank White push the shit called the Lexus LX 4.5. Bulletproof glass tips if I want some ass. Gon' blast sweet toes, ass Western black. That's how most of these so-called gangsters pass. A nigga rapping about blunts and bras, tits and bras, menage a trois, sex and expensive cars. Still keep you on the papers. Condo paid for, no car payment. That's my payment, no for the payment. Your daughter's tied up in the Brooklyn basement. Face it, not guilty. That's how I stay true. Richer than rich, so you niggas come and take me. Those wanting money, those the ones I like, cause they don't get Nathan but penetration. never. However, I stay Gucci down to the socks. Rings and watch good with rock. And my jam not thinking it's the Gucci. Girls see me when they see me. Never hold me and they see me. As I lay down laws like Island Coppin. Stop it. If you think they're gonna make a profit, don't see my ones, don't see my guns. Get it? Now tell your friends, Papa, hit it. Then split it in two as I flow into June. Yeah, I feel I don't know what the hell's happening here. I'm clocking here. Versace shade rocking here. Once you ready, I'm in game again. First I talk about how I dress this sister diamond necklaces. Fresh Lexus is the sexy, just the masculine. From the back I get deeper and deeper. Help me Lisa. Promise that your man can't make. Call him, tell him he won't do it. And sing the break. I got that good love, girl. You didn't know.
Yeah, 93 minutes is probably good. 1 hour and 33. Said B. Yeah, we did it. 93 minutes. More tomorrow. Dr. Lou's at 5 o'clock. And normal work. So yeah, we're doing it, bro. Wake up early, get some nice hats. Cool, man. Get myself a nice hat. It's all planned, yeah. It's all planted in the seeds. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for your inspiration. Urine enemas and coffee enemas every day. Yeah, getting rid of the medicaments, getting myself a nice head. Doing the benzos, doing the antipsychotics, olanzapine, doing venlafaxine, meeting my doctor soon. Dr. Ute, meeting Soika soon on the weekend. And yeah, getting myself a nice head at Stetson. Dropping my venlafaxine and my freaking coffees. Doing it, bro. We're rocking the shit. 93 minutes in. Truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance to you. Love you. Is that wrong? Make it stronger, Jan. You can do it. Relax and take notes. Truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance. Love you.